We saw Richard Hall go in that one. If you look at race 17 and look back at the first leg rides, then Richard Smith is the rider to watch for, because number 33, Richard Smith, had a win first time out. And remind you that all the times of the winners were very comparable. Oh, they get away, and I think that is Richard Smith that's got away. What is that? Is that Joe Screen that I spotted there? Joe Screen it is that had a win first time out. He's got a very good start. He's already got a couple of Martyn Sturgeon is up in third. Ben Hopwood is the rider in fourth at the moment. But all eyes on those front runners, because Joe Screen was in terrific form in that first ride. What sort of answer has Richard Smith got to him? And at the moment, there isn't one, because Joe Screen comes off that top bend looking very, very quick indeed. Martyn Sturgeon trying to make sure he keeps in contention with Richard Smith. But is there no catching Joe Screen? His comment to me this morning when I interviewed him for the DVD was that he was trying machinery today. Well, he's certainly trying it the best way possible. Ben. One lap to go. Richard Smith is being closed down by Martyn Sturgeon. Second lap a bit further down the field. Gary Thickmont getting the better of it, I see. But as we look across the far side, you can see that Joe Screen is very much in control. And Joe Screen it is that comes down to the checkered flag. He makes it 2 out of 2. Richard Smith takes off that second place. Martyn Sturgeon has to be content with a third. That's one place in his first ride. Race 17, a very quick time indeed. A win for rider number 17, Joe Screen. Second behind him, number 33, Richard Smith. Third place goes to number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. Fourth place, number 169, Barry Burkett. Fifth place, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. And sixth place, number 22, Ben Hopwood. Seventh place finisher there, number 37, and the winning time, 123.62, 123.62, they top 68, the speed is 68.02 as an average, 68.02, 123.62. That was race 17, we now look at race 18, we stay with the 500 solos. The only winner we haven't seen is number 71, Jamie Rodgers. He goes in this one and he looks as if he's made a terrific start. Oh, could it change as they go into that top turn? They've been forced to go wide. Oh, Jamie Rodgers and Tim Nobes get into the runaway. Charlie Saunders up in third. Rodney McDonald is in fourth at the moment. But Jamie Rodgers has got some work to do now, because Tim Nobes has taken over the lead as they go up that back straight. Tim had a second first time out. He comes down off that top turn. Jamie Rodgers got no response at the moment. You can see that he's allowing Tim to get away from him. Charlie Saunders is still sitting there in third place. Oh, Tim Nobes is another one that's on new machinery at the moment. The comment was that I've got to get used to it, but it's fine. Tend to agree with that. Jamie Rodgers going very, very wide. It's allowed Charlie Saunders to catch him as he goes into that big turn. Well, it will be checkered flag for them this time as they come round. Oh, Tim Nobes looks to be in terrific style. He sees the checkered flag. He gets the win. Jamie Rodgers has done enough to hang on to that second place. And Charlie Saunders third. So race 18, it was the 500 solos, and it completes all the second leg rides. A win for rider number 2 in terrific form, Tim Nobes. In second place, number 71, Jamie Rodgers. In third place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. Fourth place, number 170, Mark Taylor. Fifth place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. And sixth place, number 13. Oh, in fact, yes, it was number 13, Rob Watts. Seventh place, 57, and the winning time, 121.61, 121.61, 69.66, 69.66 the average speed. And it looks as if once again we've got problems for the sidecar starts, so they'll all be brought back again for a restart. Starter moves away, they've got underway, but I can see one outfit's been left on the line. As they come down past me for the first time, I think Miles Simmons it is, has made the best of the starts, and Miles Simmons gets himself to the front, or has he? It all changes as they go out of that first turn. Miles Simmons is right on the outside, but you can see that we've got a change of front runner. I'll sort that out for you as soon as I can work out exactly who it is. But as they come off that bottom turn, they come down towards me. And it is Rob Radley that's got to the front. He's gone. Matt from Roller is up in third place at the moment. A terrific first lap, I should say, for Rob Radley, number 87. So Rob Radley and Shaun Simpson, who in fact had a third place first time out. Miles Simmons, you remember, had a win first time out. He's sitting in second place at the moment. Close quarter with him is number 5, Matt from Marola. So Matt from Marola and Andy Wilson sitting there in third, looking to challenge for that second place. That'll help Rob Bradley, because if Miles Simmons has got to contend with making sure he's holding on to that second, he won't be pushing for that first place. Oh, Matt from Roller's gone very, very wide. He's got the speed up the straight. He's going to stay wide on that top turn. He's going through the dust line. Oh, switches over though, tries to come through on the inside. Can he get those wheels in line quicker? No, Miles responds and pulls away down the back straight. Well, it'll be checkered flag this time as they come round. Who's it going to be for second? We know that we've got Rob Radley with the win. He's coming towards the checkered flag now. And it looks like Miles Simmons has done enough. He gets second. Matt from Roller in third. Matt Tyrrell in fourth. Race 19, the official result reads as a win for outfit number 87. That's Rob Bradley and Shaun Simpson. Second to him was number 9, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Third place, they tried all the way, but third it had to be number 5, Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson. Fourth place, number 69, Matt Tyrrell, and fifth place, number 184, John Hiscock. The winning time was 1:43.09, 1:43.09, 62.33 they average, 62.33. We stay with the sidecars, we move to race 20, and we see out in this one 24 Rob Wilson, who had a second first time out. 48 Rob Winterburns, he had a win first time out. We've got 16 Colin Pardew. 37 Mark Cossar, who had a second first time out. Steve Smith, who hit problems in his first ride, and Peter Lloyd had a third place first time out. Oh, they get underway and as they come past me, it's Rob Winterburn that's made the best of the start. Steve Smith has gone with him. Rob Wilson is on the outside as they go into that first turn. Well, who's going to make the best of that first turn? Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn away down the back straight. Rob Wilson takes the outside line and Steve Smith has hit problems again. Well, has he got the machinery going? It certainly hesitated, and Mark Cossar has taken advantage of that and got himself into third. No, he hasn't. Steve Smith closes the door. No, Steve Smith still in third. Mark Cossar in fourth. And as we look to the far side, Rob and Gareth Winterburn looking to make it 2 out of 2. Rob Wilson trying to close that gap, but he's got a lot of gap to close up. Steve Smith still there in third place. Mark Cossar can do nothing about that. He's holding fourth at the moment. Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson and he's back in fifth place. They can only watch what's going on ahead of them. Well, you can see exactly what happens with this track. It's a very, very quick circuit. And Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn look to have it absolutely spot on at the moment. Have no answer to the moment. I'm sure there will be discussions with mechanics when they get back into the pits. They've got to find some more speed from somewhere. But at the moment, Rob and Gareth Winterburn look to have it absolutely right as they come towards the checkered flag. They're going to make it 2 out of 2. Steve Smith is closing on Rob Wilson. Oh, Rob takes the win. Rob gets the second place and Steve Smith in third. So, race 20 in your programme and making it 2 out of 2 this afternoon in the qualifying. Should be seeing them in the final. Number 48. That, of course, is Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. Second to them, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. In third place, number 2, Steve Smith and Carl Pugh. Fourth place goes to number 37, Mark Cossar. And fifth place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. 144.32 was the winning time, 144.32, 62.11 they average. 144.32, 62.11. For race 21 in your programme, 5 outfits only. It's Andy Gribble that once again made the start. He certainly has got a machine that flies out of that starting gate, but he goes very wide on the first bend. Paul Whitelam is the outfit that's trying to get through on the inside, but Andy Gribble shuts the door. Andy away down that back straight, but Paul Whitelam comes through. Oh, he found a gap on the inside and he's gone very, very wide. Andy Gribble comes back at him as he comes off that pit turn. Oh, what can Paul Whitelam do? He comes up the inside once again. Finds a gap on the inside. Paul Whitelam and Andy Gribble together on that top turn. Oh, it's all very close, but I think Paul Whitelam has got the better of it. And Alan Elliott, of course, passengering for Paul Whitelam. They had a win first time out and looking to do exactly the same thing. Andy Gribble and Dave Williams, a very good start, but they now look to have a challenge from Paul Johnson. Paul Johnson and Damien James together as a partnership for the first time this afternoon. Damien James, of course, normally rides with Jamie Rodgers, a very experienced passenger. What can he do for Paul Johnson? And I'm sure all eyes are watching the speed of Paul Whitelam. He goes into the last lap, exactly where he wants to be. I've got to admit that my eyes are watching what's going on in that second and third place, but at the moment Andy Gribble looks to have responded. As he goes into the pit turn, he's holding a comfortable second, but really the maximum point scoring, we've now got 2 outfits that have had wins, first and second rides. So, race 21, making it 2 out of 2. The win there goes to outfit number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place, number 3, Andy Gribble and Dave Williams. In third place, number 7, Paul Johnson and Damien James. Fourth place, number 17, Ray Westbrook. And fifth place, number 306, Mark Warren. 145.79 was the time, 145.79. That equates to 61.25. So we move on to race 22. We stay with the 1000cc sidecars, sponsored this afternoon by C France. A very big full page advert at the beginning of the programme. Lots of offers on C France buses at the moment. And as they get underway, I can see that we've got a red flag. Obviously the clerk, of course, not happy with that. So red flags being shown. The sidecars will make their way back to the start line. We've got the 250s out there already, and at the moment we've got 2 riders in point, and it's those 2 that get away from the rest of the field. Oh, the 1-2 in their first ride was Neil Taylor in front of Lee Street. In the second ride it was Lee Street in front of Neil Taylor. At the moment in their third ride we've got Lee Street in front of Neil Taylor. Off the top bend they come, Lee Street. From that first ride. finishing in third place. But has Lee Street found an extra few ounces? Because he looks pretty comfortable at the moment. Neil Taylor trying to stay with him. Well, Tom Perry trying to make it in third place once again as he passes Paul Simmons coming down past us. We look to the far side. Checkered flag is being made ready because we're now going to see Lee Street. Remember that this is 4 rides and point scoring rides. Tom Perry got a lot closer then, but he still finished up in that third place. So, race 23, we're back with the 250s, out for the third time this afternoon, and his second win of the afternoon for number 75, that's Lee Street. Second to him, number 173, Neil Taylor. Third place goes to number 17, Tom Perry. Fourth place, number 31, Paul Simmons. Fifth place, 82. Sixth place, 45. Seventh place, 32. Eighth place, 57. The winning time was 131.21. 131.21, 62.36, the average speed. So that completes 3 rides for the 250s. And at the moment, it is Lee Street that's just got the edge on that 250 Champion of Champions title. Turn our attention now to 500 sidecars, and this is where it gets a little bit more complex. Now, you're going to have to trust me on this one, because race 24 will be, as per programme, minus Scott Francis, but plus Wayne Reid. So there should be 6 outfits. Then we will be having a race 25, but because obviously there's riders that have got to pick up their third ride, or fourth ride, we're going to have that between race 34 and 35. Sure, it'll all make sense in the end. Well, with the weather like it is, let's just enjoy the sunshine and enjoy this terrific racing. Well, they get underway, and it is Wayne Reid. They've got machinery sorted out, and Wayne Reid gets to the front. So Nick Radley, who's had things all his own way so far, 2 rides and 2 wins, he's now got some work to do as he goes up the back straight. He's closing up on Wayne Reid, and he goes through on the inside. Terrific back straight from Nick Radley and Abby Radley as they get themselves to the front. Wayne Reid has now got to try and respond as he comes off that top turn. Sitting there in second place. Shaun Harvey did no slouch at all. He's sitting there in third place. And Wayne Reid certainly hasn't given up the fight, but Nick Radley does look to be in terrific form. Up the back straight he goes. He loves this circuit, and he's certainly showing the reasons why. Now, Shaun Harvey has got a challenge on. Can he catch Wayne Reid in that second place? Well, he's pushing hard. He looks for a way from the inside. Wayne Reid is gone. Shaun Harvey pushes again. Those 3 have broken away from the rest of the field. But I'm keeping a close eye on Shaun Harvey. He's got closer and closer, and as he's gone up the gap on the inside, he saw what Nick Radley did earlier, and he's got through on the inside of Wayne Reid. Closes up on Nick Radley, but I think he might have left it a bit late. Nick Radley looks to be very much in control. Shaun Harvey's coming through on the inside. Oh, he was certainly having a go. But Nick Radley makes it 3 out of 3. Shaun Harvey finishes in second. Wayne Reid finishing in third. Well, Shaun Harvey certainly didn't give up, did he? He pushed Nick Radley all the way home. Right, now I give you the result of race 24 very quickly. A win, once again, for outfit number 21, Nick Radley and Abby Radley. In second place, number 72. In third place, 56. Fourth place, 57. Fifth place, 123. And sixth place, 971. The winning time was 135.48, 135.48, and the speed was 59.57. So we're quickly underway with the 350s, and I'll explain that race 25 will happen, but it's the final ride for the 500 sidecars, and it will be between 34 and 35. Now let's turn our attention back to the 350s, and Paul Dolman has made a fantastic start. Well, Paul Dolman has got to the front. It really is a very open field with the 350s, as they're all starting to take points off each other. We've lost one rider on that pit turn, but that won't worry Bob Dolman as he's away from the rest of the field. Matt Etherington that's actually sitting top of the point scoring. He's in second place. Dave Mears is up there in the points as well. Dave Mears second overall on points. Andrew Whittaker is the rider in fourth place at the moment. He had that early win, you remember, first time out this afternoon. But this is a good ride from Bob Dolman. Getting the measure of the circuit as the afternoon goes on. Very disappointing to have machinery problems, losing his change in his first ride. Matt Etherington still in second place, Dave Mears still in third place. Andrew Whittaker holding fourth. Off that top turn we come, and it is Bob Dolman that's done it all right this time. He comes to the checkered flag, and Bob takes his first win this afternoon. Matt Etherington in second, Dave Mears in third, Andrew Whittaker in fourth. Well, it really was a big disappointment for Bob Dolman not to score well in his first ride, because he's certainly been knocking the points in now. I think really he could decide it for somebody else. So, race 26 then, the third ride for the 350s, and a terrific win for rider number 16. That, of course, is Bob Dolman. In second place, number 5, Matt Etherington. In third place, number 19, that's Dave Mears. In fourth place, number 7, that's our reserve coming in, Andrew Whittaker. And in fifth place, number 17, Tom Perry. Sixth place, number 2, Craig Smith. 7th place 59, 8th place 6, 9th place 114, 10th place 37, 11th place 12. The winning time was 128.33, 128.33, 64.39 the average speed. So that completes 3 rides for the 350s. As we now turn our attention to the 500, and remember that 500 solos are all about 3 rides to qualify for the final. At the moment we've got Joe Screen riding number 17 this afternoon. Well, we see Joe, where do we see Joe? We've got him somewhere in the programme. And indeed I've just been shouted at that we're in race 28 we see Joe Screen. He's had 2 rides and 2 wins. And then we've got 3 riders equal on basically a first and a second. That's number 2, Tim Nobes, who goes in this one. 33 is Richard Smith, who goes against Joe Screen in 28. And 71, Jamie Rodgers, who goes in race 29. So, things not happy over on the start line. It's breaking away, being brought back in line once again. So away we go with the third qualifying ride for the 500 solos, and they go into that first turn. We've lost a rider on that first turn. Already the red flag has come out. Well, Richard Hall and Tim Nobes go past me. And I think that what they've done is, I'm looking, seeing Richard Smith come off the start gate. Joe Screen's there as well. Joe Screen on the inside of Richard Smith as it got the back straight. So in fact, we've got race 28 out on the circuit at the moment. So this is race 28. Joe Screen leads from Richard Smith in second. Barry Burkett is the rider in third, pushing Richard Smith hard into that pit turn. But Joe Screen is away again. Remember, he's had 2 rides and 2 wins. This is his third outing, and he's right out in front. This is the Joe Screen that we're used to seeing. Well, if he's going to have a real challenge at the British Masters this year, this is exactly the sort of style that we've been used to seeing Joe Screen of the past. So maybe machinery is coming together for Joe at the moment as he goes up the back straight. Richard Smith with no answer to him at the moment off that top turn. It's out, and there's problems for Richard Smith. Richard Smith pulls off. Well, it seems that Barry Perkins moves up into second. Ben Hopwood moves up into third. A real problem to Richard Smith. That sounds as if it's another chain. But Joe Screen looks to be in absolutely superb form this afternoon. That's 3 rides and 3 wins. Joe Screen takes it. I'll remind you that was race 28. Unfortunately, we only had 3 finishes there, but of course, no question about the race winner. That was number 17, Joe Screen. Race 28 in your programme. A win for number 17, Joe Screen. In second, number 37, that's Ben Fenn-Smith. And third place, number 13, Rob Watts. The winning time was 1:24, exactly, 1:24.0. And the average speed, 67.71. So 17:37.13, that was race 28. See Richard Hall as well, and already they're underway. This race 27 then, and Richard Hall's made a very good start. Tim Nobes has gone with him. The two of them go into that top bend. Tim Nobes with the faster entrance into the top bend. He's gone very wide, but comes down past us, leading from Richard Hall in second place. Rodney McDonald is the rider in third, but it's all about those two at the front. Look at Richard Hall, he's not giving up at all. He's chasing after Tim Nobes as they go up the back straight. Oh, the two of them, very quick round that top part of the circuit, and down past us they come for the second time. Oh, Tim Nobes leading from Richard Hall. Well, it's all getting a bit close for that third place. They've got their own little battle going on there. Daniel Berwick is the rider that's fighting for that third place. But as we look to the front once again, it is Tim Nobes has got away. Richard Hall chasing him down every inch of the way. Into the pit bend they go for the last time in this particular heat. Race 27 in your programme. We're back on track with the 500 solos. And it will be checkered flag this time as they come off that top turn. He's looked quicker and quicker as the afternoon's gone on. A win for rider number 2, Tim Nobes. So, race 27, and the result reads as a win for rider number 2, Tim Nobes. Second to him, number 11, Richard Hall. Third place, number 14, and that's Rodney McDonald. Fourth place, number 68, Daniel Berwick. And fifth place, number 47. The winning time was 1:22.79, 1:22.79, 68.70 was the winning speed, or the average speed, I should say. Well, we've got race 29 out on the circuit. And the one to watch for was certainly going to be number 71, Jamie Rodgers, as he's got himself to the front. Mitch Godden is up there in second place, and Mitch closing up on Jamie Rodgers as he comes down to that bottom turn. Oh, the two of them up into that top bend, and Jamie Rodgers. Jamie Rodgers in the final up the back straight. Oh, Mitch Godden has tried to stay with Jamie Rodgers, but Jamie's piling the pressure on as he goes off that top turn once again into the last lap flag. He'll go this time. Mitch Godden still there in second place. Shaun Harvey, who's had a good day, is sitting there in third place. He should have qualified for the final, I'd have thought. He's always been in that top 2 or 3. As we watch the checker flag being prepared, it is Jamie Rodgers that comes off that top turn. He's coming towards the checkered flag now, and Jamie Rodgers takes another win. I'm pretty sure that's going to put him in the final. Mitch Godden finishes in a good second place. Reed in third. Very, very close for 4th and 5th place. Not sure whether Gareth Hickmott might have lost it on the line there. So race 29, that concludes the qualifying rides for the 500 solo class, and we get a win for number 71, that's Jamie Rodgers. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 141, that's John Jeffries. And in fourth place, 7, that should be 7, Gareth Hickmott, 170.25, 121.24, 121.24. That's 70.01 as we're already on to the big sidecars. Race 30 in your programme, the last of the qualifying rides for the sidecars. As they sort themselves out going into that first turn, down the back straight they go. On top of the points at the moment in the sidecars after 2 rides, Rob and Gareth Winterburn. But at the moment, Rob Radley, who's on 11 points from 2 rides, could well get himself to the final with a win here. Rob Radley goes down the back straight, looking very much in control. Steve Smith, I can see a bit further down the field, has moved up into 3rd place. Rob Radley leads from Colin Blackburn in 2nd place. Colin was one of the crews that was actually top of the point scoring on 14 points from 2 rides. As we watch them go down the back straight, and they can see that we've lost 1 rider pulling off into the centre green. But 1 more lap to go for Rob Bradley to take a win this afternoon from Colin Blackburn in 2nd place. Steve Smith has gone up into 3rd and really does look to be motoring as he goes round that top turn, getting closer and closer to Colin Blackburn as he goes. Down the back straight you can see that this is exactly what Rob Bradley would have wanted as he sees the checkered flag, and Rob Bradley takes the win. Oh, it's close for that second. Steve Smith was most certainly getting closer. That's a very evasive action taken there as he got very, very close to Colin Blackburn. So, race 30, we start with the last rides for the sidecars. Win for number 87. That, of course, is Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. In 2nd place, number 25. That's Colin Blackburn and Paul Whitelam Jr. In 3rd place, number 2, Steve Smith and Carl Pugh. 4th place, number 99. And 5th place, number 80. 141.68, 141.68, 63.72. 63.72. So, race 31. So, we've seen Colin Blackburn go. He's still on 19 points from 3 rides. Oh, Mark Simmons has made a good start. Whitelam has made a good start. Oh, problems for Andy Gribble as he moves off into the centre green. The other 3 outfits together as they come out of that top turn. Paul Whitelam is flying down that back straight. You can see chasing after him on the outside is Mark Simmons, being forced to go wide on this pit bend. He stayed wide. That is a very quick line, but he stayed wide and kept the speed on. Mark Cossar is the rider on the inside and closed the gap on Mark Simmons. And Mark Simmons tries to shut the door on Mark Cossar as he goes into that top bend. Forces him to go wide. Mark Cossar's got up on the inside of him again. These 3 almost together. Certainly for 2nd and 3rd they're together. And Mark Cossar now just edges ahead of Miles Simmons. But Miles again has stayed wide on that bottom turn. He's going the long way round. It's a quick way round. And Miles Simmons on the outside. While these 2 are battling, of course, they're both getting closer and closer to the early leader, Paul Whitelam. Has he gone wide on that top turn? Mark Cossar seemed to close on him as they went into that top turn. Well, they're a lot closer now as they go down that back straight. Paul Whitelam, who's on maximum 14 points from 2 rides, is leading at the moment. Mark Cossar getting closer and closer all the time with one more lap to go. Mark Simmons looked to have lost that fight for that second place. He's back in third. Really the questions are, can Mark Cossar catch Paul Whitelam as he opens up down that back straight, keeps the pressure on. He's got his choice of lines around this bottom turn. Mark Cossar's the one who's got to make the decision. It's Paul Whitelam too quick for him as he comes off that bottom turn. Paul Whitelam lines up at the finish line. He takes the win. Mark Cossar gets second. Mark Simmons in third. So, race 31, a win for outfit number 92 for Whitelam and Alan Elliott. They keep a clean sheet, they make it 3 rides and 3 wins and a place guaranteed in the final. Second to them, number 37. That of course is the outfit of Mark Cossar and Tristan Winterburn. Third place, number 9. That's Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 142.52 was the winning time, 142.52, 63.20 the average speed. To the final stages of the qualifying for the Saunders CC Sidecars. All sorts of problems on that start line. I think it was Tony Penfold who was having problems keeping the outfit going straight. He went across the line of other riders, but they've sorted themselves out. The rest of the field has opened up as we go into that pit bend for the first time in this heat. And the early lead with outfit number 24, that's Rob Wilson. Terry Saunders. Looking a bit further down the field, and you see Matt from Roller is fighting for that third place. He's had a disappointing afternoon, but he's certainly been working hard. As they come past me for the second time, Rob Wilson, and I hadn't appreciated that number 48, Rob Winterburns, who's also on maximum points coming into this ride. He's sitting in second place. He looked very, very quick earlier on this afternoon, so maybe Rob Wilson has changed something. Maybe they've sorted out the gearing to suit today's track. Maybe they've changed tyres. Who knows? Whatever it is, they found the secret to get that little bit quicker. Let's stay in front of Rob and Gareth Winterburn. Matt from Roller has now got himself up into that third place. Ray Westbrook in 4th at the moment. If you look across the far side, you can see that Rob Winterburn is closing all the time. He's getting closer and closer. The checkered flag goes. Rob Wilson gets the win. Rob Winterburn in second place. And Matt from Roller finishing in third. So, race 32 then, a good win for outfit number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Second place to them, number 48, that's Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. In third place, number 5, Matt from Marola and Andy Wilson. Fourth place, number 17, Ray Westbrook, and fifth place, 306, Mark Warren. The winning time, 141.88, 63.60 they're averaging, 63.60. So just one more qualifying ride to go. We've then got the final leg ride for the 250, 350 and 500 sidecar. But as they get underway for the last qualifying ride, oh, they go into that top corner and down the back straight. Sort it out for you as they come round. I can't see who that is at the moment, but as they come off that bottom turn, as we've got a very late starter, Paul Johnson coming off the start line, Well, it's Peter Lloyd that's leading, and I think there's been a change of passenger for 184 John Hiscock. That looks like Steve Smith's passenger has jumped on to help him out. But at the moment, Peter Lloyd winning. And you remember that 7 Paul Johnson is a lap down on the rest of them. And Red Blackboard still out there. Now looking across the far side, you can see that Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson getting their first win of the afternoon as they come round to take the last lap flag this time. John Hiscock, who's been scoring consistently all afternoon. We'll have to wait and see how the points work out. I'm just wondering if Rob Wilson getting that final win and Rob Radley getting that final win might have been enough for him. Well, checker flag's being made ready. And outfit number 4, Peter Lloyd, is going to get their first win of the afternoon. John Hiscock gets second. And it will mean that Reg Blackburn gets third place. In race 33, a win for outfit number 4, Peter Lloyd and Nick Wilson. In second place, number 184, John Hiscock. As I say, I don't think there was Simon Beanie. I think there was possibly the passenger of Steve Smith, Carl Pugh. But it's 184 that goes into second place. In third place, number 26, Reg Blackburn. And in fourth place, number 7, Paul Johnson. The winning time was 1:42.59, 1:42.59, 63.16. So we now move through the page to page 20. And this is the last qualifying ride of the 250s. Well, the position with the 250s coming into this final ride was that Lee Street was on 35 points and Neil Taylor was on 34 points. This could be interesting. Lee Street really has got to beat Neil Taylor and take the overall championship. At the moment, Neil Taylor's got the advantage as they go down the back straight. Lee Street in second place. With the 250s, they get 12 points for a win, 11 points for a second. So, equal on points. I remember reading in the programme that if it's equal overall, it's this last result that actually decides who takes it. So, Neil Taylor doing everything right at the moment. He knows that the position he's in at the moment will bring him level with Lee Street. Because he's won the last ride, well, am I preempting things? One more lap to go. Lee Street in second place. He's got to get past Neil Taylor if he's going to take it. Up the back straight they go, and Neil Taylor looks very, very strong. Off the top turn they come, and Lee Street cannot get close enough, so it's going to be a win for Neil Taylor. So the final result of the 250 competition, race 34, a win for number 173 Neil Taylor. Second, number 75, Lee Street. In third, number 17, that's Tom Perry. Fourth, 31. Fifth, 82. Sixth, 45. Seventh, 32. And 857. 129.43. 129.43. 63.60. Now, this is race 25 in your programme, as far as the competitors are concerned. Last qualifying ride for the 500cc sidecars, and competing in this one should have been 56 Wayne Reed, 57 Mike Reed, 72 Shaun Harvey, 123 Paul Moorcock, and 971 moment, we've got Shaun Harvey out in front. No, Shaun Harvey leading from Mike Green in second. Trevor Stewart in third. Now we look to the far side, and it's 3-point qualifying rides from what has effectively been 4 races. Shaun Harvey, leading relatively comfortably at the moment as they've got one more lap to complete. They go up that back straight into the top turn. We then work out the points. We're pretty sure that we're going to see Nick Radley in the final. Shaun Harvey has made it 17 points. Victory ride. Mike Green finishing second to him, and Trevor Stewart in third. So race 25 in your programme is where you can put the result. This is the last of the 500 sidecar qualifiers. It was won by number 72 Shaun Harvey, and second was 57 Mike Reed, and third number 77 Trevor Stewart. Now we're not scoring 971 Dean Norton because he'd actually been out 4 times. He should only have been out 3, so he doesn't feature in the results. The winning time was 133.68, 133.68, 60.71. So this is race 35, the last of the 350s, and where we are with 350s is that Matt Etherington is on 33 points overall. Well, it's Bob Dolman the lead. Now, Bob Dolman is back on 24 points. You remember on his first ride this afternoon, Bob Dolman lost a chain, unfortunately, which really put him down. He scored only 1 point in his first ride. Now, he's doing absolutely everything right now. He's winning this one, but it really does depend on what the other riders do behind him. So, Bob Dolman coming through, leading the last ride. Well, Matt Etherington, I can see back in 4th place. He was on 33 points coming into this ride. Dave Mears was on 31 points. He's 19, he's in 3rd. And 88 Jordan Tyra has not really scored that well earlier on this afternoon. He's holding a very good 2nd place at the moment. Bob Dolman going behind me. Jordan Tyra's in 2nd, Dave Mears in 3rd, Matt Etherington, and I was looking for Kevin Whittaker, who's Andrew Whittaker I should say, who came in as a late entry and looks to be a very, very quick 350 rider. Well, the checkered flag is being ready. Bob Dolman takes the win. Jordan Tyra gets the 2nd. But we'll have to work out all these final points for you to decide who it is that's taken the 350 this afternoon, because Matt Etherington scored well there and he was leading on 33 points. So as the 350 riders come round to receive your applause, we'll work out for you exactly who has won overall, but terrific riding from the 350 riders. Let's give you that official result then of race 35, a win for number 16, that of course is Bob Dolman. Second to him, number 88, Jordan Tyra. 3rd place, number 19, Dave Mears. 4th place, number 5, Matt Etherington. 5th place, number 7, 6th place, 17, 7th place, 59, 8th place, 114, 9th, 6, 10th was 2, 11th was 37, the winning time, 128.29, 128.29, 64.42, 64.42 the average speed. So we've already got the 500 sidecars on the line. Indeed, as I say that, we've got them underway, and up the back straight they go. There's 2 outfits together as they go into that first turn. I can see on the inside it's Wayne Reed, but coming round the outside of him is number 21. That's Nick Radley. Nick Radley and Abby Radley just with the lead as they cross that top turn. Wayne Reed up there in 2nd place. Number 72, Shaun Harvey, is up there in 3rd at the moment. but it is Nick Radley who's looked very, very quick this afternoon. He enjoys this circuit. He goes up the back straight, but look at Wayne Reid. He's not letting him get away. Wayne Reid, who's right there in second place, tries to hold it tight, tries to pull it through on that inside. Is he making a gap? Nick Radley is quick. Wayne Reid and Craig Tyson still there in that second place. Well, it really is all about what's happening in those first three. You can see that Wayne Reid has been forced to go on a wide line, but he keeps the speed on. Nick Radley and Abby Radley know they can't afford to make any mistakes. They've kept the speed on up the back straight. Round that top turn they come once again. It will be the last lap flag for them this time as they come by it. He looks over his shoulder, he knows that he can hear somebody there. Wayne Reid is closer and closer. Well, Wayne Reid's got to make an effort on that last turn. Can he get the speed off this bottom turn? That's where it's all about. You see, he can get the drive on quicker. Nick Radley tries to keep it straight going up that back straight, and Wayne Reid has been forced to go wide again. Has Nick and Abby done enough as they come towards the checkered flag? They're holding their flags tight. They know that Wayne Reid will come through on the inside of them. Nick Radley's done it. Nick Radley takes it. Wayne Reid in second. Shaun Harvey in third. Wayne Reid finishes in fourth, and Trevor Stewart in fifth. But a terrific day for Nick and Abby Radley. They looked very, very quick earlier on this afternoon. They've kept it going all afternoon. They knew it come down to a straight final. They've done it from start to finish. Terrific ride from Nick and Abby Radley. So as the outfits come round to receive your congratulations, let's give you the official result of the 2008 Champion of Champions. A win for outfit number 21. That's Nick Radley and Abby Radley. In second place, number 56, Wayne Reid and Craig Mathiasen. In third place, number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Fourth place, number 57, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. Fifth place, number 77, Trevor Stewart and Darren Sargent. Well, as they make their way back to the pits, a terrific ride from Nick and Abby Radley. The winning time for that final was 1:34.50. 1:34.50. That's an average speed of 60.19. Well, Wayne's decided he's going to do his pirouette. Oh, we're underway with the Phil Ambrose Memorial Trophy with the 500 solos. They broke as they go down that back straight and into the top turn. I can see Joe Screen in there in second, but out in the lead is number 71. And of course is Jamie Rodgers, who's got to the front. Jamie Rodgers in the lead as they go round that bottom turn. Is that going to change as they go up the back straight? Oh, Mitch Godden is up there in third spot at the moment. Joe Screen in second. And Joe Screen pushing to come through. Of course, he's been unbeaten all afternoon. Jamie Rodgers got the break. Richard Hall is in there in third place. I can see that Tim Nobes has got in there as well, and Tim Nobes is fighting in that third place, trying to keep with Joe Screen as they both force on and try and catch Jamie Rodgers. Now Joe Screen gets closer. He's quick into that top turn. Jamie Rodgers has still got the lead though as they come off that top turn. Look at, you can see Tim Nobes on the inside. Joe Screen, no fair. Those four getting away from the rest of the field now as they go into that bottom turn. Tim Nobes putting the pressure on Joe Screen, and Tim Nobes goes through. Tim Nobes has gone through into second place. You can see that Jamie Rodgers hasn't got a clue what's going on behind him. He's out with the daylight. He sees the checkered flag. Jamie Rodgers takes it. Tim Nobes in second. Richard Hall in third. Problems for Joe Screen as he coasts across the line. Mitch Godden, I think, just sneaked fourth place. Well, a terrific ride from Jamie Rodgers. Absolutely terrific. He knew he had some strong competition on that line with him. He went out there, he got the lead, he held it. Terrific ride from number 71, Jamie Rodgers. He goes into the history books as 2008 Champion of Champions. So 500cc solo, and why not give them your congratulations as they come by. Charlie Saunders goes back to the pits on one wheel, and the official result for the 2008 Champion of Champions at 500cc Phil Ambrose Memorial Trophy goes to number 71, Jamie Rodgers. In second place, number 2, Tim Nobes. In third place, number 11, Richard Hall. In fourth place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Fifth place, number 17, Joe Screen. Sixth place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. Seventh place, number 33, Richard Smith. And eighth place, number 141, John Jeffries. The winning time was 122.99, 122.99, 68.53 the average speed. So let's give you those numbers again. That was the 500cc final. 71, 2, 11, 9, 17, 25, 33 and 141. 122.99, 68.53. We now move to the 1000cc Sidecar final. Equal qualifying points, Colin Blackburn and Rob Winterburn. They're already underway. As they get underway, Paul Whitelam has made a very good start once again, but he's got Rob Radley right there with him, and Rob Radley just gets it going into that first turn. Well, Rob Radley sneaked in front of Paul Whitelam, and he's just got the lead as he goes down that back straight. He opens up, and he got quite an advantage. So Paul Whitelam's now got the work to do. As they come round that bottom corner, you can see that it is Rob Radley, number 87, on Shaun Simpson, leading from Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Pick up for you who that is. I think that's Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn in third place at the moment. Oh, at the moment, no Colin Black. I can see he's pulled up on the pit entrance there. Colin Blackburn out at the final. But Rob Radley looks over his shoulder, and I think you can believe the lead he's got. Oh, three that are going to be up on the podium, but the name that's going to go down in history at the moment is that of Rob Radley and Shaun Simpson as they go down the back straight. Really with the advantage on Paul Whitelam. Paul Whitelam still there in second place. It's last lap flag this time, and Rob Radley is absolutely flying. Oh, Rob Winterburn is trying to close the gap on Paul Whitelam. I think there's going to be a challenge for that second place. They go into the dust at the top end, and Rob Winterburn tries to get it in line. He's quick down that back straight, but equally so is Paul Whitelam. This is where he gets a chance to close the gap. Going into that bottom turn, it's Paul Whitelam that's got to make the move. Rob Winterburn can go whichever way he wants. Rob Radley takes it. Paul Whitelam gets second. Rob Winterburn in third, and Rob Wilson in fourth. Well, a terrific final from Rob Radley and Shaun Simpson. Their name is the name that goes into history. It's the Champion of Champions for 2008. Rob Radley and passenger Shaun Simpson. So the last race of the day, the 1000cc Sidecars to find the 2008 Champion of Champions. A win for outfit number 87, Rob Radley and Shaun Simpson. Second to them was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Third place, 48, Rob Winterburn and Gareth Winterburn. Fourth place, 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Souters. And fifth place, number 9, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. A terrific result. The winning time for those of you that keep all of your programmes up to date, 141.21, 64.02. 141.21, 64.02, 87, 92, 48, 24 and 9. That concludes the racing, but there's no need to rush off. The beer tent is open. We will be doing the presentations as soon as we can get the top 3 of every single class. Right, let's really start then, because I've been joined by Amanda from Sleep France, who's helped with the sponsorship of the meeting. And I think before I start with the presentations, I think you'll agree that although we had the hold up, we've certainly had the weather this afternoon. There's been some fabulous racing, and I think you'll agree that this circuit once again has produced racing of a very, very top class. So we'll start with the 250s then, and we start with Third place, as always, in the 250s, and third place this afternoon is Tim Perry. Well done, Tim. Well, Tom. It's that time of the day, it's too much bloody hell in there. Right, my apologies. Moving on to second place then, and it was very, very tight because actually second and first, as you know, they both had 2 wins, both had 2 seconds. What I said in the rules was that it depended on that last race. So very, very unfortunate for second place finisher, number 75, Lee Street.
Thank you very much. Hello, mate.
Oh, I say it was unfortunate for Lee, but of course it was fortunate for Neil, and I've got to find out in a moment if he actually knew what he was doing in that last ride. The winner of the 2008 Champion of Champions 250, Neil Taylor! Well, before you go up there, Neil, I've got a quick word, because when you went off that last ride, you knew you were reaching off points. Did you know the rules?
I didn't, to be fair, but I thought, well, it's the last race, and as a racer, you just go and try and do the best you can do, and just put one together, and thought, well, I don't really fancy her enough, and thought I'd try and sweeten it up and come to a bit of a deal.
Well, it needed to be a deal, because you wouldn't have that last one, but it's a big track for 250s, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, but it's just right, superb. I mean, it's been good all day. A little bit cut up, but it's the same for everyone, I suppose. And it was just a good day. A good day's racing.
Very good day's racing. Well done indeed. The top 3 on the 250s. Tom Perry, Lee Street, and Neil Taylor. Thank you, guys.
Cheers a lot.
So we move up 100cc, we move on to the 350s, and a man that I know has travelled a long, long way. I haven't seen him race very much before, but pleased to see that he started off brilliantly, tailed off a little towards the end, but he finished his 3rd overall, Andrew Whittaker. Well done, Andrew. In fact, as he walks up there, I thought, you know, 350s. He looks like he's just come out of youth. I'll try not to be too rude to the man that finished second, but he's been riding a long time, number 19, Dave Mears. So, Dave, Brooks just calculated that you technically could be his granddad.
He's probably right. He's probably right. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it must be close.
Right, the winner overall. He gathered his time, scored his points sensibly. The winner overall of the 350s this afternoon, Mark Cossar.
We could be the son. Before you say it.
No, you're not going to escape that. Come on, man. I've got a quick word before you jump up there, because I said it isn't really the 250s, it's a big track. Equal the 350s?
I think the 350s are just a little bit better on the track, but no, it was good, and a little bit pear shaped in that last race, but no, turned out on top in the end.
Turned out on top, cool, and then it goes down in history books.
Yeah, that's good that, isn't it? No, I was second last year, so first is not set up as a best.
Absolutely right. Well done indeed, Matt. So the top 3 on the 350s, Andrew Whittaker, Dave Mears, and Matt Edrington. Hey guys.
I would buy the video that was in Rudy's.
Yeah, you haven't sold any videos there, you know.
DVD now, it's showing me eyes.
Right, the 500 Sidecars, and I think you'll agree that we're looking forward to a fabulous meeting next weekend, but they went out there and gave us a show this afternoon. We've got some very, very quick UK riders. We hope they're going to pick up the results in Europe later in the year, but finishing in third place this afternoon Number 72 he rode. He was, of course, Shaun Harvey and Jamie Rodgers. Well done indeed, guys. And I want to make a very big apology because with all the heat in that little cabin this afternoon and all the confusion, I think I've been giving out the wrong passenger's name for second place finishers, Wayne Reed and Nathan Hicks. Well done indeed to Wayne Reed and Nathan Hicks. Small out a few surprises in that last final. But they've been going well all day. They looked very quick when they started this afternoon. They've kept it up. The winners and the name that goes in the history books for 2008 Champion of Champions, Nick Radley and Andy Radley.
Woman power! Come on, let's go and see Daddy. There you go.
Come on. Get your trophies.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I'm not going to let you get away with it because when I tried to get a few words with you this morning, it's just no good for these old DVD things, but great night this afternoon. You did say to me this morning you enjoyed this track. You must have enjoyed it today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it got a little bit choppy at the end, and just right a little bit sensible in the final, really. But otherwise, I really like it here, as you can see.
Well, you can see indeed, and Andy, I'll bring you quickly because he has gone well today.
Yeah, very well.
So have you.
It's just pretty sad that it's a team effort. Both of you have done it. Nick knows the big weekend next weekend. Hopefully big things.
That'd be nice, yeah. Wouldn't mind being on the roster. I'm on the top step, but anywhere would do, really. First three, would be lovely.
Well done indeed. Our winners this afternoon in the 500 Sidecars. First place finishers, Shaun Harvey and Tim Nobes. Wayne Reed and Nathan Hicks in second. For the 2008 Champions of Champions, Nick Radley and Andy Radley. That's it, wait for the official photographs. That's it, mate, it's all over. Right, we'll then jump up 500cc, we'll go to the 1000cc sidecars. A very big entry as always, a lot of strong competitors. I don't think anybody this morning could have predicted who was going to do the winning. It was a tough competition. It turned out to be a terrific final. One of the early favourites I thought was going brilliantly earlier on this afternoon. They're finishing third, Rob and Gareth Winterburns.
On third.
Right, we've got third place up on the rostrum. Let's bring up second place then, and one that I think most certainly would have been pre-meeting favourites. They were quick, they certainly know how to get out the gate, but in second place this afternoon before Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Before Alan make their way to the rostrum, then we've just got the 2008 Champion of Champions to bring up onto the rostrum. And what can I say about this driver? He started this afternoon running 250 and 1000cc sidecars. We did notice as the day went on he'd give up the 250, but he's done brilliantly in the 1000cc sidecars. It's the name that goes in the history books. For 2008, our Champion of Champions, Rob Radley, Shaun Simpson.
How are you doing, mate?
And I just thought actually, if they want the crossing from Sidecar to get on the board, so does this mean that we're going to see Rob Radley riding in Germany or somewhere? Because he's got to use that ticket now.
I'm still out.
You're not used to it, are you?
Will not pass me again.
Right, what I said was that this ticket here is a ferry crossing complement to Sidecar. Now the idea of giving it 1,000cc sidecars is that you can travel across the continent and show them what it's all about. So we're not seeing you abroad now.
People keep asking me if I want to go to Germany, which is nice to be asked. There's been lots of happenings in Germany, as we know, lads have been getting hurt, and my wife asked me not to go. I'll probably have to try and persuade her.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people who use here who are trying to persuade you, but if not, you can always use it for a holiday.
That would be nice.
Well, I on this afternoon, it's a big track, a fast track for 1,000cc sidecars. Did you think you were going to do it?
No surprise really, because it was funny, we were sat there working the fine and looking at the stats, and it was just like a bunch of lads together, you know, all doing this and all trying for each other. And so really it could have been absolutely anybody's. A bit of dust there, only a bit for me. But whoever made the first corner first was fairly likely to win, and that was just our turn.
Well, that's good to hear you say you're on. Shaun, I'm really quickly, you good? An enjoyable day?
Yeah, it's been enjoyable, it's been hard work, it's more physical out there than what people think, and you know, I might have to go off the passengers, you don't get the recognition for what they get out there, but believe me, it's hard work.
Well, indeed, I know. Only short of others is very hard work, but let's give it a 1, 2, 3, on the 1,000cc sidecars for 2008. Royal American winning third, for Whitelam in second, for our champions, Rob Radley, Johnson third. Well, the president is going to go off. Well done indeed, lads. We've got one more class to present the awards to. And my thanks there to Duncan, great to see Duncan back around the circuits again, presenting the awards to the 1,000cc sidecars. That's it, you've had enough now. Right, we move on to the 500cc solo. And first of all, we've got a presentation. We've been saying all afternoon that the 500 solo was the Phil Ambrose Memorial Trophy. So if I could ask for Mrs. Ambrose?
Yes.
First of all, and to present the actual award, if I could ask to be joined by Holly. And Holly is Phil's sister. And Holly, if we could ask you to do the honours, if you could just present the flowers to Mark for us. Oh, thanks very much indeed. Obviously, a lot of people here enjoyed the riding years of Phil, and I know it always sounds a ridiculous thing to say, he will be sadly missed from the sport. But thank you ever so much for coming along this afternoon.
Thank you.
No, you're not going yet, Holly. Right, we've got some awards to give out, and of course that very big trophy, the Phil Ambrose Trophy, and we start, as always, with third place. I was very pleased when I got in this morning. I was told about one late entry. Great to see him back track racing, finishing in third, Richard Hall! Well done, Richard. I will grab a quick word with you because we don't see you around these circuits very often, but great to see you back on Smithfield.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. I just wish I could have got to sit away for the final, but it's all in again for me.
And the speedway going on at the moment?
Yeah, the speedway's going very good. I'm hoping to do a few more Grasstracks this year and get my equipment going a bit better.
Well, you know that they'll always be glad to see you back on the Grasstrack, so I'm going to hold you to that now. We hope to see you a lot more later on in the year.
I hope so too.
Well done indeed. Third place finisher, Richard Hall! A very young, a very exciting rider, and we understand this morning that he presented himself with new kit. Tried it out for the first time this afternoon. He was going quick. Finishing in second place, Tim Nobes.
I can't wait to get the best.
Is that the take on the back?
Yeah, it's alright. Cheers. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to have a word to you. I know I spoke to you this morning, but the Kevlar's weren't in that condition this morning.
No, poor old man, his bike got a bit hooked up with me, but in all fairness, I didn't really realise it until I was more worried about, hey look, I was more worried about beating him, but then all of a sudden, as the red flag came forward, what's going on, all of a sudden I could feel this burning sensation down the leg, so that was that. But hey, I was dead chuffed with how I'd done today.
Dead chuffed?
Yeah.
Second in the Champions. You've got a great future ahead of you. I know you've got a lot of Grasstrack books already this year.
Yeah, we got a lot in the European semi-final. And there's a lot of good music come out. I'm proud of today, but I had a bet with my sponsor. He said, and Bob owes me a free DVD because he said if I beat Joe Screen, I'll get a free DVD.
So it just gets better.
Yeah, hopefully. All you've got to concentrate now is starting, so I've got to beat my main rival Jamie. I mean, Jamie's just good at the start.
Well, he certainly is good, but a great afternoon's racing. Well done indeed, Tim.
I'll just say thanks to a certain man, he's down there. I'll give him some stick today. Carl Barber, thank you very much. I mean, to bring me a bike this morning to do what I did, I was dead chuffed. May it long continue.
Well done indeed, Tim. So, we've got second place, but you can see that fabulous trophy is going to be presented to the winner. And the very first name that goes on the Phil Ambrose trophy, will indeed be the winner of the final, Jamie Rodgers!
You're okay.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
Yep.
Finally, we've got the great work in the middle of all that. Now, well done. Good thinking. Well, I must say that, you know, when we started off this afternoon, we were seeing Joe looking pretty invincible. These guys were flying. Did you think we would have been able to do it in the end?
No, not with this morning. I ran a lot of work back. I'm going to set up. I thought, well, I'm not going to get anywhere today. I kept back to the Martyn on, and thanks to John Wilson, he left me a nice little car rental which did the job. And it went very well in the final. Like everyone was saying, if you're out of the gate, you should be able to do it. And we got out of the gate, and I thought, well, what do I do now? When I got to the first corner, so I started flat out all the way. It went well, yeah. Good.
It went very well, Jamie. That was a fantastic final. I don't think you've ridden many times here, but it's a fabulous circuit, isn't it?
Yeah, last time I rid it here, I spent 2 weeks in hospital, so I'm not looking forward to coming down this morning.
I was trying to avoid that. You said it anyway, I mean, it's a very quick track, we know that, but it's a very demanding track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very demanding, but today's made up for it all, hasn't it? So
It has indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, the best winner of the Phil Ambrose Trophy, Jamie Rodgers. So, let's give you a round of applause for the top three that we've got for the RH Sidecars 2008 Champions Champions, Tim Nobes, and Jamie Rodgers. Thank you guys, thank you all for taking the presentation. I hope you enjoyed the racing this afternoon, and I hope we're going to see you all at the Grasstrack sometime soon. Have a very safe journey home. Time now, I found that vehicle. So the first of the 500 sidecars this afternoon, and they get underway down that back straight, already starting to sort themselves out. And as they go into that top turn, you can see that one of the advantages of this track is that many of the riders have told me this morning they can take 1, 2 or 3 lines round each bend and then attack this finishing straight. David on the inside, it is the addition to the programme, Andrew Whittaker, that's going round the outside of Dave Mears and gets himself to the front. So those three now, and Bob Norman starts to make a challenge. Bob Norman on the inside of Dave Mears, looking to make it break up the back straight. He gets his wheel in front as he goes into the last turn. It is Bob Dolman that's got into second. So those three now, and Bob Dolman starts to make a challenge. Bob Dolman on the inside of Dave Mears, looking to make it break up the back straight. He gets his wheel in front as he goes into the last turn. It is Bob Dolman that's got into second. Dave Mears is dropped back to third, but Andrew Whittaker looks to be too far away for Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman's in front. Tim Nobes flying in third place. Well, Joe looks over his shoulder. He's making it look comfortable. That's a terrific finish from Tim Nobes. And at the moment, we've got Jamie Rodgers trying to get the lead. He's the rider on the outside who just noses in front as he comes around that pit bend. And Jamie Rodgers loses it as he comes out of the bend, though. Good scrap between these two. I'm quickly looking down the list. I'm expecting that perhaps to be John Jeffries, but we'll confirm that as he comes down past me. Well, Andy Grimmel dropping back. He's had to stay wide, and there's a gap on the inside of him. You can see there's another outfit trying to get through, and look at that outfit in fifth place going to come through from fifth to third in 112 turn. Mark Cossar has nothing to do with that at all. He's got away and comes up past me, leading from in second place. Oh, it's close. Rob Winterburns and Rob Radley in into scrapping that one out. Some changing in this one as sort themselves out on that first turn. It's these three that got the place this time. And Miles Simmons gets himself to the front, or has he? It all changes as they go out of that first turn. Miles Simmons is right on the outside, but you can see that we've got a change of front runner. No, it's Andy Grimmel that once again made the start. He certainly has got a machine that flies out of that starting gate, but he goes very wide on the first bend. Paul Whitelam is the outfit that's trying to get through on the inside, but Andy Grimmel shuts the door. Andy away down that back straight, but Paul Whitelam comes through. Oh, he found a gap on the inside and he's gone very, very wide. Andy Grimmel comes back at him as he comes off that pit turn. Oh, what can Paul Whitelam do? He comes up the inside once again. Finds a gap on the inside. Paul Whitelam and Andy Grimmel together on that top turn. Well, they get underway and it is Wayne Reid. He's got machinery sorted out. He's closing up on Wayne Reid and he goes through on the inside. Oh, terrific back straight from Nick Radley and Abby Radley as they get themselves to the front. Wayne Reid has now got to try and respond as he comes. So away we go with the third qualifying ride for the 500 solos, and they go into that first turn. We've lost a rider on that first turn. Well, Mark Simmons has made a good start. Paul Whitelam has made a good start. But the other three outfits together as they come out of that top turn. Paul Whitelam is flying down that back straight. He's been forced to go wide on this pit bend. He stayed wide. That is a very quick line, but he stayed wide and kept the speed on. Mark Cossar is the rider on the inside and closed the gap on Miles Simmons. And Miles Simmons tries to shut the door on Mark Cossar as he goes into that top bend. Forces him to go wide. Mark Cossar's got up on the inside of him again. These three almost together. Certainly for second and third they're together as Mark Cossar now just edges ahead of Miles Simmons. But Miles again has stayed wide on that bottom turn. He's going the long way round. It's a quick way round. And Miles Simmons on the outside. So race 32 comes to the line. We're getting to the final stages of the qualifying for the 1000cc sidecars. All sorts of problems on that start line. Well, it's Bob Dolman the lead. Now, Bob Dolman is back on 24 points. You remember on his first ride this afternoon, Bob Dolman lost a chain, unfortunately, which really put him down. He scored only 1 point in his first ride. So we've already got the 500 sidecars on the line. Indeed, as I say that, we've got them underway, and up the back straight they go. There's two outfits together as they go into that first turn. I can see on the inside it's Wayne Reid. But coming round the outside of him is number 21, that's Nick Radley. Nick Radley and Abby Radley just with the lead as they cross that turn. Who's right there in second place. Tries to hold it tight, tries to pull it through on that inside. Is he making a gap? Nick Radley is quick. Wayne Reid is Craig Tyson. Still there in that second place. It will be the last lap flag for them this time as they come by us. He looks over his shoulder, he knows that he can hear somebody there. Wayne Reid is closer and closer. Has Nick and Abby done enough as they come towards the checkered flag? They're holding their flags tight. They know that Wayne Reid will come through on the inside of them. Nick Radley's done it. Nick Radley takes it. Wayne Reid in second. Shaun Harvey in third. Oh, we're underway with the Phil Ambrose Memorial Trophy with the 500 solos. They broke as they go down that back straight and into the top turn. I can see Joe Screen in there in second, but out in the lead is number 71. And of course is Jamie Rodgers. Rodgers who's got to the front. Jamie Rodgers in the lead as they go round that bottom turn. You can see that Tim Nobes has got in there as well, and Tim Nobes is fighting in that third place, trying to keep with Joe Screen as they both force on and try and catch Jamie Rodgers. Tim Nobes putting the pressure on Joe Screen, and Tim Nobes goes through. He's out with the daylight. He sees the checkered flag. Jamie Rodgers takes it. Tim Nobes in second. Richard Hall in third. As they get underway, Paul Whitelam has made a very good start once again, but he's got Rob Radley right there with him, and Rob Radley just gets it going into that first turn. Well, Rob Radley sneaked in front of Paul Whitelam, and he's just got the lead as he goes down that back straight. He opens up, and he got quite an advantage. So Paul Whitelam has got to make the move. Rob Winterburns can go whichever way he wants. Rob Radley takes it. Paul Whitelam gets second. Rob Winterburn in third, and Rob Wilson in fourth. The top three on the 15. Saunders, Nick Strick, and Neil Taylor. So the top three on the 15. Andrew Whittaker, Ted Mears, and Matt Edmondson. Well done indeed. Our winners this afternoon in the 500 Sidecars. Shaun Harvey and for the 2008 champions, Nick Radley and Amy Radley. Let's give you the 1, 2, 3 on the 2016 Sidecars for 2008. Rob Radley in third, for Whitelam and in second. For our champions, Rob Radley, Johnson third. Ladies and gentlemen, the best winner of the